Oh, hey, you caught me. I was just sitting here dreaming about a gorgeous pantry. Actually, in reality, that was 2 years ago. I was dreaming of adding a pantry to this kitchen, and I wasn't sure how we were going to go about doing that, but I really wanted a pantry. So before we get into the video, I just want to say, hit that subscribe button. Come on, you can do it. Today's video is about how to add a pantry to a small kitchen. I mean, my kitchen is small and we figured it out. So you're gonna see start to finish. Now, I don't have video of that. We're gonna go through pictures and I'm gonna explain to you exactly how we did it, and then I'll show it to you at the end. You're not gonna wanna miss this. Here's the inspiration picture. I looked at a lot of pictures on Pinterest. This one was the one that was most like the size and the style that I wanted. So this is the area we decided to use for the pantry. There was a little desk there, a cupboard above it, and a tall, narrow cabinet that was the food closet. It was hard to figure out what was in that food closet. Things would get lost in the back. I used to call it the black hole. You never knew what was back there or what you needed when you were grocery shopping. I couldn't wait to swap out that food closet for a pantry. And there it goes. Bye, food closet. Not sorry to see it gone. Look at how good it looks already in that corner. I mean, seriously, guys, did you see that space? It's literally like 3 feet by 5 feet. So by making that corner my pantry, I literally tripled my food storage area. Next step was the framing. They did move this light so that it was inside the pantry. Little drywall, little tile on the floor, and you're getting the picture here. It's starting to look really good. So here's where it's starting to come together, and boy am I getting excited at this point. I could see what it's going to be. I'm having visions of baskets and storage and everything that I want to do to this space. So here's the part where you see the door for the first time. Now, the door is a great story. So we have a friend who has a friend who has a warehouse. And we stated that we were going to be looking for a door for our pantry. And he said, well, I have this friend that has this warehouse and I know there's a lot of doors, and long story short, we ended up going there, finding this incredible door. So the door ends up being from this warehouse, which was actually a macaroni factory run by a wonderful Italian family. They started it in 1901, and later on in the video, you're gonna see the newspaper article that I found when I was Googling information about the factory. So I had it framed and I hung it in in the pantry so you can always see it. And you're gonna see that a little later on in the video. Now this door had 7 layers of paint on it. So I did an awful lot of stripping, and we finally got down to the door, and we're not sure what kind of wood it is. We think it's ash. But we don't care what kind of wood it is. It has so much character and beauty, and we just love the way it looks in our kitchen. So I added the word pantry with my Cricut, stained the door, then we put the black doorknob back on it and the little black hinge. Now that little black hinge is great. It perfectly fits a little roll of paper, and that became my grocery list. So then it was time to hang the door, and we used a sliding barn door hinge to hang it. That made it perfect to open and close the pantry. So sit back and enjoy some of the pictures I took of how I styled it. Here is the beautiful door. Came from the macaroni factory. We hung it on a sliding barn door hinge. You can see the word pantry. I did that with my Cricut. The black doorknob was already on the door. And this great little hook was already on the door. I just spray painted it black to spruce it up a little bit. And we hang our grocery list on there. Whenever we're running short on something, we write it on the door. It's the perfect place to keep your grocery list. So, let me take you in. This is it. So on the bottom, we have some tile that we actually bought it at an antique store, but it's not old. The woman who owned the store had done her bathroom in it and she was just selling those on the side, and it was just enough to tile the bottom of this pantry. And then we have a cheese box there that has some extra cleaning products in it. A great little stool that I use all the time. Our dog food fits in that nice little cubby. I have a flour board that I can use to roll out dough or cookies, whatever I'm making. Go this way and you can see a great little hook that keeps our keys and our dog leashes. And then we get to this newspaper article. This is actually about the macaroni factory and the family who started it. This article was in our newspaper in the 1950s, and it talks about the macaroni factory and how it was started in 1901, which definitely makes our door over 100 years old. So I framed it and put it there so we can always remember where our beautiful pantry door came from. And we made some cubbies here, and I got these baskets at the dollar store. Up top, there's more baskets. They came from Big Lots, and I just keep all like the extra things and things we don't use a lot up there. And we have some great shelves here that we keep a lot of things, baskets, our canned goods, soups. This little hook was actually on the back of the door, and I had the contractor hang it in here so I could hang my beautiful apron that came from Italy. And then we get to this shelf, which is a little more decorative. I had to make that in butcher block because I wanted it to be decorative, and I wanted to be able to put a cute little lamp in there and my old scale and a beautiful kitchen towel. It just looks so pretty when you open it up and you see those things. And backing up, that is my beautiful pantry. So how many times did I say my beautiful pantry? Maybe because I love it so much. I literally tripled my food storage area, which made grocery shopping and food prep easier. I know what I have, I can see it. So I'm encouraging you to dream big. Get some inspiration, look around your kitchen, see what you have. Maybe you have the perfect corner for a pantry. And while you're at it, if you have any questions, just ask me, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like.